Hello, everybody. Welcome to Lunch with Lisa. I am Lisa Warner. I am the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing. And I help people to step out of disease and into well-being. So today, Facebook again is very, very odd. So if you are watching, pop a note in and let me know that you're here. I can't see any of this. All right, so anyway, sorry. Welcome. Today I wanted to talk about self-healing beyond the logical mind. We all know that we're body, mind, and soul, and the body is the vehicle that we're driving here in this physical reality. In order to have a physical experience, we have to have a physical body. Oh, hey, Brenda, thanks for popping in and letting me know you're here. So thanks for joining me. So as body, mind, and soul, we are the soul. The soul comes into a physical experience. When the soul, who we are, pops into a physical body, the physical body is the vehicle that we're driving. And the physical body comes with a mind, this beautiful, logical, rational mind that we have. Hey, Kathy, thanks for popping in. So this mind that we have is programmable. In case we hadn't recognized it, we have been programmed since the time we're little kids. You know, this is your name. This is where you go to school. These are your friends. These are the kids you play with. These are the kids you don't play with. This is what you learn at school. This is how you behave. And we have all kinds of ideas that get programmed from the external world into this little software program that is our mind, the rational mind. You know, there's a lot of talk these days about mind control devices. And well, frankly, we have all been under mind control from the time we're little kids. Not some conspiracy theory, not some evil plot or plan, just simply we have been programmed since we were little kids. And we have also been programmed that our bodies work a certain way. We've been programmed into disease consciousness. So every time we turn on the TV, there's a brand new commercial for a brand new drug for a brand new disease. That's why I got rid of my TV years ago. One of the reasons. But anyway, we're constantly inundated with these messages of disease, 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 danger, danger, danger. And these seep into our being. As body, mind, and soul, what goes into the mind goes into the being. And as our mind gets clouded and cluttered with all kinds of external messages, messages from the external world of you're not okay, you don't fit in, you better listen to what everybody else says. All of those programs start to destabilize us from the inside out. We start to, hey, Michelle, hey, Deanna, thanks for popping in. All of those messages from the external world get implanted into this rational mind. The messages of you're not safe, it's not okay, you better watch out, you're not fitting in, why did you do that, you should never do that, ooh, you should always do this. All of those messages start to destabilize us at the core of who we are. And when we get destabilized at our core, we experience a state of dis-ease. It doesn't feel good. It feels confusing, or we feel afraid, or we feel in doubt, or we feel frustrated or angry, or we feel like we're not good enough. We feel like we just can't figure out our life. All of those things are what happens in this rational, logical mind. So all of these destabilizing factors, these programs, end up, if left running long enough, they end up in our physical structure. They start getting reflected in our bodies. Our bodies respond to the programming. When a program comes in saying, danger, danger, Will Robinson, high alert, the body stands up and takes notice, and the body immediately jumps into action to try to counteract the danger, to try to help us live through whatever that perceived danger is, whether it's a real danger or just a perceived danger. And there's a difference between those two things. So the more destabilized we are at our core, the more destabilized our cellular structure becomes. And in the external world, in the collective conscious mind, because we are part of a collective conscious mind, the mind of humanity, sometimes it's called the herd mentality, running through that collective consciousness is the perception that our bodies are being attacked. They're being attacked by cancer. They're being attacked by some other disease. They're being attacked by a virus. They're being attacked by germs. And when we believe that we're being attacked, we have to protect ourselves all the time. We have to live in vigilance all the time. And it's a very destabilizing space to live. And the longer we live in that state of destabilization, the more destabilized the cells become. And when we go to the doctor to figure out why is my body doing this, then they give it a name. That they give that destabilization a name. And with that name comes an entire set of energetics. Everything in this reality, we live in an electromagnetic field, and each one of us have an electromagnetic field around our bodies. And that electromagnetic field takes on the shape of our logical mind. All of the beliefs that we hold have form and structure, thought structures. They're actually structures. They're structures of energy. And the structures of energy that are in our energy field get reflected back to us through our cells. So in order for us to clear out the destabilization, I call it wobbles in our reality. It's like when we have a wobble in our reality, when something has destabilized our reality. In order to de-wobbleize our reality and bring ourselves back into stability and health, we have to start moving beyond the rational mind, beyond all of the logic. Well, gosh, if this happened, then I really should do this because this is what everybody else does. We have to get out of that. Each and every one of us, our bodies are our own energy. And each one of us is completely and totally unique. Our soul was created individually with total individual uniqueness. We are each our own sovereign being. So what's right for you may not be right for me. What's right for the entire rest of creation, from what's right for everybody else, may not be right for me. And the same with you. So in order for you to bring yourself back into a state of stability and health and happiness, you have to figure out what's right for you. You have to be able to discern. You have to be able to turn off the programming of that rational mind. You have to turn off everywhere in your conscious awareness of that rational mind where it says you're not okay. Because at the core of who we are the soul, and we cannot be not okay. It's impossible for us to be not okay. But the rational mind In that rational mind, we're comparing ourselves to everybody else. We're looking at what's going on in the external reality. And we get so caught up by the external reality that we destabilize ourselves. So in order to bring yourself back into health and well-being, it's a matter of moving outside of that rational mind, letting go of that programming. Start to connect into your soul. The rational mind is just a tiny little portion of the vast, infinite soul that you are. But when we place our full attention inside that rational mind, we get stuck inside that rational mind. And then we end up bouncing around back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that rational mind turns into our own prison. The soul exists outside of that rational mind. That soul exists everywhere, in and through and far, far, far beyond that rational mind. And that soul is trying to connect and contact us and give us clear information and guidance in every moment of every day. That soul is right here. You are the soul. You can't be not the soul. You are the soul, and the soul is trying to guide you every step of the way. And you know how it does that? Through the internal guidance system, which is beyond the rational mind. The soul doesn't think. The rational mind thinks. But the soul communicates in energy. The soul communicates in internal sensations. When we feel fear, that's actually a message from the soul. When we don't feel right, when we feel anxious, when we feel fearful, when we feel doubt or guilt or shame or blame or any of those negative things that make us feel bad, those are actually signs from the soul. That's the soul communicating, sending us that bad feeling to let us know that we're looking in the wrong direction. It's there as a guidepost. It's there to say, hey, flip your attention. You're believing something that's not true. So in this day and age, when everybody is in so much fear from COVID, the fear is there for a reason. And it's not because some invisible enemy is trying to attack us. The fear is there because it's our soul saying, this isn't right. This isn't true. This isn't what you need to place your attention upon. It's a sign and signal from our soul selves. In order to heal ourselves, we cannot be in fear. We cannot be in doubt, guilt, shame, blame, all of those negative emotions, because those are destabilizing. They destabilize us at the core. Those feelings of doubt and fear and guilt and anger and judgment, all of those come from the rational mind that has been programmed to think those thoughts. When you quiet the mind and you allow yourself to listen to the soul, which doesn't speak in words, it speaks in inner knowing. Yes, maybe sometimes you'll get words, but most of the time you'll get energetic downloads. You get information in packets that are sensations. They're just knowingness. Suddenly you know, but you don't know why you know or how you know. You just simply know something. That's because you're in alignment with the soul, and the soul always knows. So when you want to heal yourself and you want to bring your body back into balance, get quiet. Get out of that rational mind. Stop trying to figure your way to health. Stop trying to protect your way to health. You are healthy. You as a being cannot be not okay. You as a being are well by nature. It's by your design. You are designed in the perfection of source. And when you get quiet and you move beyond all of the fears and doubts of that rational mind, you can start to tap into the wellspring of well-being that exists right inside. And when you start tapping into that wellspring of well-being that is there 24/7, and you start making that more real than all of the fears and doubts and judgments and all of that, when you tap into the well-being that exists 24/7 and allow that to get bigger than your fears, your body will rebalance itself and your body will rejuvenate itself to blueprint for as long as you want to stay in that body. Scientists have already discovered this. Scientists, the real science, has discovered that the body is designed to live for hundreds of years, that this body is designed to automatically heal and rebalance itself. But as long as you're in that rational mind and you're not trusting your body and you don't know what to do and you're trying to figure it out and you're trying to go and get answers from everybody else and see what everybody else does to make themselves better, or what drug do I need to use? That's not where the well-being comes from. That's not where healing comes from. Yes, it can. You can get healing from a pill. It's completely possible that that can help you stabilize your body, that you feel well enough that you can then start to tap into your inner well-being. But well-being doesn't come from a pill. Well-being is who you are at the core of you. So when you move beyond the rational mind, you start to tap into your soul essence, who you truly are. And that, my friends, is where true infinite well-being exists. So if you're ready to heal yourself once and for all, so that you can manage your own energy, so that you are master of your own body, reach out to me. I have already gone through this. I have already walked this path. I have already stepped out of the standard paradigms of the medical healing model. I have learned how to become the master of my own body. I know how to keep my body healthy and happy. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. You can do this too. And it's not nearly as difficult as it seems. And it's far more rewarding than anything that the medical community can offer you. When you know how to connect to your soul self, when you know how to keep yourself stable and balanced and healthy and happy, there's nothing more fulfilling and rewarding than that. When you don't have to second guess yourself, when you don't have to second guess your body, when you don't have to wonder what's happening to your body, when you don't have to rely on other people for your health, then you are in the driver's seat of your life. When you're ready to get back in the driver's seat of your life, reach out to me. I can help you. I would be more than happy to talk to you and tell you how I can help you and help you get back on that path. And I would be more than happy to coach you back into radiant health. My website is connectingyoutoyou.com, spelled out in full. And my Facebook group is called Soul Sourced Healing. If you're watching this and you are not a member of the group, please come on in and join us. I'd be happy to have you. Every week on Thursdays at 12:30, I do this video live in the Soul Sourced Healing Facebook group. for my tribe. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you'd like to come join our Facebook tribe, please come and join. Love to have you. So again, my name is Lisa Warner. I am the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing. And I look forward to speaking to you again next week. So until then, create for yourselves a great day. Get out of that rational mind, get quiet, and connect to who you truly are as the soul. All right. Thank you so much. And well-being does not come from a pill. Yeah, right, Deanna. Awesome. Thanks. All right. So until next week, everybody, create for yourselves a great week. Bye for now.